Hey everybody, Rob here again. Figured it was time to get you all an update. I posted yesterday in my Discord, I posted on our GoFundMe page, and I posted in the community page on YouTube as well. And it's time to let you guys know what's going on. We have a huge update here, very good update, but also kind of scary. So the main thing, obviously, is Jenn is home. I mentioned this in the community page, and a lot of people have responded to that already. They didn't have beds available in the hospital in their regular area, so they weren't able to move Jenn from the ICU into a regular bed. So, because I'm home 24/7, they decided that it was okay to release Jenn to me and send her home. So, she's here. She doesn't have great mobility. We got her home. It took 20 minutes to get her from the car into the house and into a comfortable spot, but she's home. Just so you all know, I do have a list on this one because I'm incredibly tired at the moment. So I just wanted to get this update out, but I do have a list here. The support that we have gotten from everybody in the Karma Stories KCC community has been amazing. Like, we don't even know what to say. There were people in the comments that told me to put up that GoFundMe, and we honestly thought at the beginning that, a couple people would contribute. My videos usually get 35, maybe 40 comments if we're lucky. And we thought putting that up, we'd have a few people contribute. And it would definitely help. Every little bit would absolutely help. I'm looking at a balance right now that's just shy of $19,000. I don't even know what to say to that. We're just absolutely blown away that the community feels that they can support us like this in this time of need. To let you know what this has done for us already, we've got all of our bills up to date. Everything has been paid. We have nothing outstanding at this point. We bought a handrail to go all the way up the stairs to our second floor so that when Jen's ready to do stairs, she'll have better support to get up there. That wasn't cheap. We got some weights that she can use to recover some strength in her arms when that time comes, but that's not quite yet. And all of the rest of those funds that are in there are going to help us with the household expenses over the time that Jenn is recovering well into next year. I really don't know how to thank you enough for what you've done there. But I do know that I have somebody else here who wants to send you a message, so I'm going to play that now. Another thing that I want to touch on is that I see every single one of you who is going through and playing Karma Stories videos right now over and over, and the back catalog is getting more views than it's gotten in a very long time. And every single view that you guys do right now on that back catalog just helps us out even more. You're helping keep the channel relevant. You're helping keep the views up. And I want you to know that every single comment that you guys drop on those older videos, I see every single one of them. I read a lot of them to Jenn as well. You can see smiles come up on her face when she listens to some of them, and it's pretty healing to know how many people are behind us. So please keep those views up on the channel. That's all we're asking for now. We have more than enough financial support. We're asking for you to keep the views up on the channel until I can get back to recording, which I'm probably going to do next week, but it's not going to be on a daily basis at this point. It's yeah. Whew. Okay. Getting into what's happening right now at home with Jenn. So they sent her home. She's with me. And for the first couple of days that she was here, I was having some major self-doubt issues about whether I'd be able to take care of her while taking care of our 3 kids, while trying to keep our house going as well. Jenn is here. She's able to move around with a walker, taking baby steps. She's dizzy. Every time she moves her head to the side, every time she looks down or looks up, she gets dizzy to the point where she could fall over. We're estimating that she's lost about 40% of her muscle mass from the time that she was on life support and just stuck in a hospital bed and not able to move. And so trying to walk around right now is extremely difficult. She is able to make it to the bathroom on our main floor and back to the front room where she's been sleeping on a couch for the past few days. But it's a pretty comfy couch. So she's actually been getting sleep at night. And that's a wonderful thing because when she was in the hospital, she was not. I mean, loud noises, beeps, and people checking her vitals so often, you don't get a good sleep. The first night she was home, she got about 7 hours, which is amazing. That was the longest sleep she's had in a while. Second night she got 7.5, and then she got 8 hours last night. So really good. Her motor skills are not good. Doing things that she used to do, like our kids' hair, trying to braid our kids' hair, is extremely difficult now. She describes it as, my brain knows what I want to do, but it's really hard to get my body to do it. And that's a really hard thing to witness. She gets frustrated. She just wants to be back to her again, but she knows this is a many months long process and isn't going to happen right away. We're trying to give her all the support we can, but we're also trying not to focus on the past because what's happened has happened, and the only way we go now is forward, and we work on things to get them better. She has physical therapy coming in to see her. They've been in once, and they're going to be coming back in very soon. Has a bunch of exercises that she can do while sitting down on the couch because she can't really be up and around at this point. Lifting her legs and putting them back down and all that stuff. Yeah. As far as all the tests that we went through, she still has absolutely no answers as to why this happened in the first place, why she had major pain on the right side of her head before the seizures happened, which isn't common for seizure patients. And there's just no indication of why, which leads to uncertainty and going forward on whether it's ever going to happen again or not. Doctors said that sometimes as people get older, they could have a singular seizure episode, and sometimes they never happen again. But she had 7. She had 7 on the same day. She had 6 on the first day, and then she had another one when they were trying to bring her out of life support. So we'll see where that goes. Yeah. She's on anti-seizure medication for the foreseeable future, and hopefully that will help things. But she's terrified that if they ever decide that it's time to take her off of it, how that's going to go and whether she'll have another one. And it's really hard to see when she's thinking about that because you can tell it's weighing very heavily on her. To add a new stress to the situation, last night, Jenn's mom was admitted to the hospital. She went by ambulance to the same hospital that Jenn went to initially, which is a very small one in the town we live in. And then they moved her to the ICU in the larger hospital in the nearby town, where she currently is still there. Her blood pressure dropped, her pulse dropped, and they figured that she needed 24/7 monitoring, so they sent her to the ICU as well. That hasn't helped, obviously, with Jenn's mental health right now and what's going on there. However, we did get word this morning that her mom's doing okay, that her blood pressure has stabilized, and the nurses are saying that she shouldn't be in there very long, and she is doing okay. So, what a time for that to happen while Jenn's trying to recover. I mean, you never want to see a family member in, but 2 of them in the past couple of weeks in the ICU. And in a dark coincidence, her mom is on the other side of the room that Jenn was in when she was discharged from the ICU. So her mom and her in the same room within the same week. That's messed up. I want to talk a little bit about our daughter, Callie. She has stepped up. She's matured so much over the past 2 weeks. She's become an adult, and she's been helping out so much. She hasn't been asked to help. She's just been offering to help. She has worked with me to get the kids' lunches ready for school, including her own. She has helped me clean things up in the kitchen. She's helped me now get things for her mother. She's doing things for her mom, and it's just amazing. Today, she's going back to being a kid. She spent some time on her laptop, and she's, I believe, watching TV right now, and just having some her time where we're not asking her to do anything, letting her be herself, and I think she needs that as well. The two younger kids are with my parents right now. I can't remember if I mentioned that. My parents took the two younger kids for the day, so the house would be a little bit quieter, and we could focus on Jenn a little bit more today. And also, they knew that I wanted to get this update out for you guys because I haven't posted anything up here in 5 days or so. Yeah. I got to talk a little bit about my struggles with becoming a caregiver. It's a lot. It really is. Your loved one is there and they need your help. And the person that you would normally go to when you're trying to deal with a situation like this is the one you have to care for. And I'm still having trouble wrapping my head around the fact that that is my wife. She's the same person. She has the same sense of humor, but she can't do the things she used to do. Don't get me wrong. I would help her every single day until I die to get back up and going. But it's difficult to watch. And that's, I'm having trouble with that. I'm also taking care of the kids and getting everything done for them and trying to keep the house up as well. I have learned that in the last little while that when somebody offers help, you accept it. Just like our online community who offered to help and just absolutely blew us away with taking away one of the main stressors in our life, which was our finances before even going into this. That's just, we can't thank you enough for that. I want to single out a couple people because there's some people who have been offering me direct support over the past couple of weeks who I needed. I wouldn't have been able to get through this without them. And so, number one, I'm going to shout out to my mod team on Discord. There's 5 of them on there. You guys know who you are. I've been typing in my mod room since this thing started and giving updates, and people in there have been so warm and so caring, and it's been absolutely wonderful. Shad, a good friend of mine for many, many years. I think I've known him over 10 years now. I used to play Minecraft with him, but we haven't done so much recently. Whenever we stop talking for a few months and then we start talking again, it's like things never ended previously. It's like we just pick up right where we were. Shad had a traumatic incident in his life a few years ago, I think now, and I was able to bounce some of this off of him and get his opinion on how I should handle things. And I'm truly appreciative for him and his insight and just being there. The other person is Chris, also known as El Songo on my Discord. He's been messaging me every single day and making sure that I'm okay, making sure that Jenn is okay, and even offering to take my mind off of things if I have some time to jump into a game online and spend some time doing that. So I really appreciate that. Chris, Shad, you guys are awesome, and I'm lucky to have you guys as friends. Also, Jenn's friends reached out to me throughout this whole process. I don't think she realized just how cared for she was by a lot of people, and not just friends, like the staff at the school that she volunteered and worked at. They've all been amazing. They put together a package of food for us, and there was a gift card for the local grocery store, and I mean, we can't thank them enough. They didn't have to do that, but they did. And thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, her friends have been instrumental in keeping my mental health in check as well. And they jumped right on making sure that I was okay when they couldn't message Jenn herself. Jenn has had a couple of visitors now in the house. She's had 2 people come by. One from the school who is a friend who works in the school, and another who is a friend who volunteers at the school as well and has children there as well. So she got to sit with one of them yesterday for a couple hours, and I could hear them talking. I left the room to give them some space. I could hear them talking, and it was going pretty well. So yeah, that's kind of where we are right now. We're focusing on recovery. We're focusing on getting her on her feet and shuffling around the house as much as we can. It's a very difficult process. She's not able to go up or downstairs, and that's not going to happen probably for months at this point, considering how slow the progress seems to be going at this time. We have a 3-floor house, which means she's pretty much confined to the main floor right now. But it does have a spot for her to sleep, and it does have a bathroom, so that's pretty good. Again, I just want to say thank you to every single person who's reached out in comments and Discord messages. I've had a couple of emails come through. Some people have sent some stuff to my PO box as well, which I'm going to go and check when I get a chance to get down there. I don't know what to say. The GoFundMe funds and everything and all the views coming through, it's just amazing. I didn't realize that we had such a community behind us that would rally for us and make this situation so much better. So I think I want to leave this with just a couple of words to kind of summarize how we feel going forward. And that is, we are going to make it. Every day will be a wonderful day today. And you guys, with all your views, your donations, your encouragement, and everything else, has really helped. So, thank you from both of us. I love you all. I'm going to get back to regular content in about a week, but it won't be daily. And that's what I have for you right now. Thank you, everybody. Love you all. Hope you have a wonderful day today. And we'll see you in the next one.